Okay, welcome everybody to the 2024-2025 Champion of Champions Singles here at the lovely Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club in the ACT, or is it in New South Wales? Harvey McAllister joining the live stream. How are you, mate?
I'm doing well, thanks. Yourself?
I'm doing very well. So I was warned, I was told to rug up, I was told to do this, I was told to do that. It's an absolutely beautiful morning. There's not a cloud in the sky. There's no wind. They had to start the game a little bit late because of the frost, but let's have a bit of a talk about who we've got here. We've got Ruth Moore, who's representing this club at Queanbeyan RSL. She's using, I think it's cream and white or XTLs, and then she's up against Nicole Mengel from Belconnen, who's using pink SRVs. Now, they've just started their first end, and it's 21 up. And I think it looks like Nicole is holding shot. So, Harvey, tell us a little bit about what's going on here today and tomorrow.
Alrighty, so we've got our state champ singles on this weekend here at RSL. So clearly, winners of these will go to represent the ACT at Nationals in both the men's and women's competition. So, to get here, they had to win their club singles, so it's already a big effort to get here. So, we'll see. High quality bowls all week, and no doubt about that.
Absolutely. We've got some fantastic sponsors too. Agent Team Canberra will be our sponsors. Their ads will be running across the screen all day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So make sure you support this great event and these sponsors. Now we do have a look that Nicole Mengel is still holding shot. Now we're a little bit delayed getting going this morning because the green was covered in frost. I've never seen anything like that before, and the poor old greenkeeper had to wait so he could get the roller onto the green, but we're all systems go now, and Nicole Mengel is holding one, maybe two, I believe. So, Harvey, these are knockout games, you did say?
Yes. So first to 21, all knockout from here. You know, may the best bowler win sort of thing, I guess.
Absolutely, may the best bowler win. Now, Harvey's here representing Bowls ACT. I believe that's your employer, my friend?
Yes. Unfortunately, my boss couldn't be here, so he's put me to do the job.
Is that Nick?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been on. That's a great shot. Well played. Good bowl there by Ruth. She's actually holding one. Maybe two. No, well, it's definitely one. So, yeah. So Nick, yep. Hope you're jumping on board to watch the stream. Club looks magnificent. The greens look magnificent. Players are all keen to go. There's a fair few spectators. And a beautiful morning here in Canberra. So I believe that's going to be 1 to Ruth. But they're going to come and have a look.
Yep, 1 to Ruth.
1 to Ruth. So 1-0 to Ruth over Nicole. Just reminding our viewers, Ruth Moore is representing this club, the Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club, and Nicole Mengel is from Belconnen. Harvey, you a bowler yourself, mate?
Yes. I play at Queanbeyan, so the other Queanbeyan club.
So there's two clubs in Queanbeyan?
Yes. So
okay.
There's this one, and then our one across the river. We've got 2 synthetic greens over there.
Synthetic greens?
Yes, they run pretty well.
They do. So I had got told that those synthetic greens were pretty good. So Ruth's getting us underway. Not a bad starter. And the green looks absolutely magnificent, mate. It's picturesque. It looks beautiful. What sort of pace would it be running, mate?
Oh, no, depends what day you get it on. You know, on a quick day, it will probably run close to I know the top one definitely runs close to 18 seconds up here, but no, this one's usually around 14 to 16. Yep. Wade and Dylan do an incredible job here. Wade recently got the award of the New South Wales Greenkeeper of the Year.
Wow, so is that the guy that was here this morning, the young guy?
Nah, that's his apprentice, Dylan.
Okay.
Although Dylan would take a bit of credit for it, no doubt.
Yeah, well, he sort of knew his stuff this morning. He was helping me out a fair bit. So back to the game. So Nicole's holding one at the moment. Both girls opting to play the ditch side of the green at the present time. So Nicole's coming down with her second bowl. Looks like she's going to draw another shot. 2 good bowls from Nicole Mengel.
Very good.
Holding 2. First to 21. So jump on board, everyone. You know, we're streaming through YouTube Live Sports. Happy Bowler, so you can comment, tell us where you come from, where you play your bowls at. Have you played in an event like this before? Are you a local? Are you from the ACT? Or where you're from? But enjoy the stream as much as we enjoy bringing the games to you. So it's still 2 shots to Ruth, to Nicole, the pink bowls. We better get that right. And it looks like she's played another good one with the third one here. Good shot, Nicole Mengel. Any of these ladies won this event before, Harvey, or?
I'm not too sure, but I know Ruth has done a lot in the game.
Yep.
Both, I do believe, are state reps.
Okay.
So it should be a very good match to start off.
And she has played a bomb. Great shot. Ruth Moore, 3 down, has drawn a back toucher on her last bowl. And the marker's just indicating to Nicole she is 1 down. So that was an absolute screamer from Ruth, and she did do that on the last end too when she was down and she drew the shot. So Nicole's playing an attacking shot. Will she hold her line? Tell you what, if she's past the front ones, unlucky. She might have turned that in for 2. I think she has, and she's got to be extremely a little bit unlucky with that one. Let's see what the marker indicates. But remember, that was a great bowl by Ruth when she was 3 down. So it is 2. 2 to Ruth. That'll take her out to a 3-0 lead. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, first to 21 here in the Bowls ACT Champion of Champions Singles. And our first game is Ruth Moore from Queanbeyan RSL up against Nicole Mengel from Belconnen. Ruth has jumped out to a 3-0 lead. And she's gone a little bit long here. And just put that one in the back, but once again playing that ditch side of the green. Looks like they're favouring that side, Harvey.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit kinder when I was watching in the roll-up, so both seem to get it pretty well.
And they've both seemed to be been playing that side of the green the whole way through, so. Anyway, Nicole Mengel's first bowl. Just going to drop a little bit short. Ruth will be playing her second. 3-0 Ruth. Doesn't matter so much in ends in single play, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter how the ends go.
See a good correction on weight there from Ruth.
Yes. Good correction of weight. So Nicole comes down with her second one. Just gone to the back. Now Ruth staying on the same hand. Is holding 1. Probably just gone a little bit tight with that one. So it looks like she's probably going to count those. So probably 2. Ruth Moore, the local. So Nicole, probably a bit unlucky to be down 3-0 after the first 2 ends. Has been holding shot. Just sailing a little bit wide. She's holding 2. I think the indication is 2. Yep, second shot. The marker's indicated. We're in a pretty nice spot here to be doing some broadcasting. The only downside is the sun's shining right on the screens. But the weather, Harvey, is sensational. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, well, no, we thought we'd turn it on for you when you came down.
And you certainly have, mate. I'm going to have to take the jacket off, I think. So Ruth has just gone past with that one, so currently holding 2. 3-0, first to 21. And Nicole's just about to play her last bowl of the end. 2 down, 3 down now on the scoreboard. Played this one a little bit tighter by the looks of it than the last 2. Might sneak in for second shots. Not quite. So it is up and down for the second, I do believe. And some great sponsors we have here on board. Selling in Goulburn or the surrounding areas. Call Kelly 0419423950. Agent Team. Visit the website agentteam.com.au. Now they are measuring for the second shot. We know Ruth has 1. And what's your role, Harvey? What do you do with Bowls ACT, mate?
So I am the operations assistant. So
Operations assistant.
basically, I do the jobs Nick doesn't want to do. That's what I say. No, I'm mainly running like the social medias, sending out emails to all the players and stuff, while Nick focuses on more important matters.
So was that 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Marker just doesn't give us an indication.
I think it may have been 2.
May have been 2.
I think.
I think you might be right. And it was 2, so Ruth Moore jumps out to a 5-0 lead. First to 21, champion to champion singles here at the lovely Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club. And a beautiful morning. And got us off to a good start. And I do apologise if I'm a bit slow switching the camera over, ladies and gentlemen. I can't see. The sun's a ripper, but we're getting there. So not a bad start by Ruth. Just dropped that one probably 3 feet short. And Nicole comes down with her first bowl. Needs to get on the scoreboard. As it's a quick game, first to 21, Harvey.
Yes, it can get away from you pretty quickly.
And a pretty good line there by Nicole. But still 1 down at this stage.
As we see, a great correction from Ruth come in here.
Yep, good bowl. So actually holding 2. So Nicole staying on that ditch side of the green. As I said, she probably could feel herself a little bit unlucky. Ruth played 2 good bowls. Nicole actually gave 1 away on the second end for Ruth to jump out to a 3-0 lead. And she's given that a chance. This sailed past. She's not short. So Ruth's probably holding 1, well, looks like 2 from here. Five 0. So it's first to 21. They tell us that is correct, isn't it? 21. So not 25, guys. It's first to 21. And another good bowl by Ruth. A little bit of home ground advantage, Harvey, coming through by looks of things.
Oh, maybe a little bit, but no, I'm sure Nicole will find it soon enough.
Yes, let's hope so. Well, you don't get to this level if you can't play, whether you're in front, whether you're behind. So I'm sure she'll find her rhythm and her mojo soon. Nicole Mengel. And at the moment, Ruth is playing pretty consistent, holding 3. It'll be remiss for me to not say a big thank you to, I won't say my partner in crime, but we'll say my leader, my boss, which is Boyd Dumbrell, the happy bowler, as all you people around Australia know him as. And he's the one in the background putting out the little fires and ironing out the creases. So thanks, mate. And tomorrow will probably be a bit of a first for CSC Broadcasting and YouTube Live Sports, where we're going to do 2 broadcasts at the same time. And I don't think that's happened before. And a great effort by Ruth. Probably still going to be 2 down, maybe 1. See what the marker says. So yeah, so there'll be 2 broadcasts going tomorrow, the ACT Champion of Champions, and I believe and it was just 1. So 1 to Ruth. So it takes her out to a 6-0 lead. Yes, so Happy Bowler will be broadcasting from southern Sydney. And we will be broadcasting here from the beautiful ACT. And Harvey, if you keep this up, mate, this weather tomorrow, I might have to go for a swim. It's pretty good. So away we go. Again, Ruth gets us underway. Jumped out to a 6-0 lead. And like I said, I did come and spend a bit of time in the club here last night and did a bit of homework and found out about the bowlers, and they told me Ruth has been a stalwart of bowls in the ACT for a very long time. And I noticed her picture up on the wall in there and her name on the board on numerous occasions. So yeah, got some good stats, mate. Ruth Moore.
The only stat I really have is that she's incredible at bowls, to be honest.
Well, that's the only stat you need.
Yeah.
The only stat you need. So she's holding shot again and playing the other side of the green. And now I think this is the first time that's happened in the game, and found herself probably a little bit heavy, and she has gone in the ditch. So probably her first blemish, Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
And Nicole. And it looks like Nicole may be playing that side of the green as well. Now this is the first time that these bowlers have decided to play on the inside. Trying to change it up a little bit. And the line's good, just dropped it a little bit short. Don't forget our major sponsors bringing this to you. Selling in Canberra, Queanbeyan. Call Steve or Mac at Agent Team, major sponsors of Bowls AT Champion of Champion singles here at the lovely Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Club. And I mean lovely. It's very picturesque, it's beautiful, it's a credit to the green staff and the staff in general of the club. And Marta, the CEO of the club, I met Marta, the secretary manager, last night. They tell me her husband's playing in this.
Yes.
He's the singles champion, and a great shot by Ruth Moore again. After trailing and going in the ditch with her second bowl, she's drawn within a couple of inches to hold 1, maybe 2. What's Marta's husband's name, Harvey?
Joel McGuinness.
Joel McGuinness. So he's the singles representative in the men for Queanbeyan RSL. Now, Nicole looks like she's tried to play some sort of attacking shot there. May have second shot. May have second shot. Keith Taylor said our commentary is very quiet. I think that the microphone's pretty close to our gobs. And we're doing our best, but... And here we go again, Ruth Moore. Probably just sail past. I'm not going to... Marker's just going to indicate. We'll have another guest a bit later on. He'll jump on the microphone. Adam, isn't it?
Yeah.
Adam's the man, they tell me. Adam's the man. So they're walking up. I don't know what's going on there. Sorry, Adam. Looks like it's 1 to Ruth. Is it 1? They're going to measure for the second. If you're joining us for the first time, Champion of Champions round 1. It is knockout here, ACT. And our feature game is Ruth Moore from Queanbeyan RSL against Nicole Mengel from Belconnen. Now, Ruth has jumped up to a 6-0 lead. And the markers indicating that's 2 more to Ruth. So Ruth jumps out to an 8-0 lead. Remembering it's the first to 21. Just gone a little bit longer. So let's see what hand Ruth plays. Now she's gone back to the ditch side, which is interesting after playing 3 out of 4 good bowls on the inside of the green in the last end. Playing a little bit around the clock, they call it Harvey.
Yep.
And not a bad start, a great weight, just undercut it. Pretty good start. Canberra's like Ottawa, I like it. Yeah. It is a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Nicole Mengel looking to get on the scoreboard. Looking to jump on. And still just 1 down, but her weight is good. Down comes Ruth Moore again. Own your investment property. Call Victoria. Asian team, major sponsors. So it looks like Ruth.
Yeah, we see a great correction from Nicole there.
Yes, good shot. Very good shot by the inside of the green. Trail the jack, has won. We'll get our other guest on very, very shortly. I think he's chomping at the bit to get on and have a bit of a say. He looks very excited. And so it looks like it's 1 to Nicole Mengel, the pink Taylor SRVs, and Ruth gone back to the ditch side. And there's 1 down. Not the first time she's found herself down in the game, but has played some awesome conversion shots. And this doesn't look too bad either. Ruth Moore just dropped out. Probably just the 1 down it is. So Nicole's holding shot. Marcus just double checking. She is 1. Down she comes. Doesn't look too bad. Chance to turn this into 2. She turns it over. And she'll go very close. She's definitely won. There's no doubt about that. So that stopped the momentum of Ruth Moore. For how long we don't know. But it's definitely 1, maybe 2. Both ladies have a bowl to play. Ruth's having a good look. She's going back up the mat now, so she does believe she is 1 down. Possibly 2. Let's have a look. Okay. So she's 1 down, maybe 2. around the inside of the green. Doesn't want the edge of the pink one. Now she looks like she could be 2 down. And a bit of a look. Nicole's having a sticky beak. Hands it back up to the mat. Any indication from the marker what they think, Harvey? 1 or 2? Might only just be the 1. Not 100% sure.
Looking from here, I think it's just the 1.
Just the 1. And after spending a bit of time here at the club last night and speaking to a couple of locals, they tell me about a gentleman that's going to come on and help us do be a colour man a little bit later. We know him as Adam. What's your last name, Adam? McNamara. So, ladies and gentlemen, be prepared. Adam McNamara from Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club will jump on very shortly and add his insight. As there's another good bowl by Ruth. Nicole just dropped a little bit short. So they are indicating. So for all you locals out there, ACT, Adam McNamara will be on board very, very soon. And he'll give us his insight into the game of rock rolling.
Good morning, bowlers.
Lawn bowls. So they're just measuring for that shot. So what do you reckon, Harvey? Is it 1 or 2?
I reckon it's just the 1, personally, looking from here, but well, it proves how right my eyes are.
What was it, 2?
2.
So it looks like it's 2. So we have Nicole Miller is on the board. She gets a 2 to take the score to 8-2. Try that again. How's that? 8-2 to Nicole. We'll switch cameras, ladies and gentlemen. So we don't know what's going on there. Our mate's going to jump on and reconnect. 3 dots. Thank you. The
Always.
beauty of having the master in the background.
Hi.
The happy bowler. And we've gone a bit short this time. Nicole's decided to change the length. We'll just try and get the camera right.
What are you doing?
Oh, just about there. Apologise for this, ladies and gentlemen.
You have to.
Flip you over to the other one. Not quite sure what's happening here. Anyway, 8-2.
You're gonna have to go and move it down. Go and move it down, Tony. Tony. Go and move the camera down, son.
There we are. We're back. So it looks like Ruth Moore holding 1. Reconnecting. We're back. And good bowl by Ruth. We're holding 2. 8-2, ladies and gentlemen. Nicole is on the board. 2 down. What do you think she plays, Harvey?
Good positive weight, just a good confident draw up through there. Moves herself up's good, gets across and trails.
Playing the inside of the green. Gets onto her own bowl. Anything's possible. Could turn it up for shot. And probably still 1 down, but better than being 2 down. So, good bowl. So, still 1 to Ruth. And she comes down with her her next bowl. She's playing the forehand. Just going to run past, I think. Might not quite count. Now, we've got some other games going on, and I think our man, Adam, the colour man, who we will get on here very, very soon, is just going to give us some details. So the marker indicates, how many was that? Just the 1. 1 to Ruth. So it should be 9-2. Not 9-1. I believe is correct. So 9-2 to Ruth Moore from Queanbeyan over Nicole Mengel from Belconnen. We're just going to have a quick chat. What do we got here, Adam? We'll get you on very, very soon. So just to give you some updates of what's going on, we have Anthony Marr playing Craig Southwell, is it? And Anthony's up 10-7. Phil Crow from Queanbeyan playing Peter White from North Canberra, 12-3 to Phil. Rink 11, Gina Daly is 8-2 up against Gail Young, 8-2 up against Gina Daly. And Jess Hogan is 7-1 in up against Edith Rice. Now that's Adam you can hear in the background. So he's jotted those stats down for us, and we appreciate that, and we will get him on air very, very soon. But at the moment, Ruth Moore 9-2 in front against Nicole Mengel and is holding 1, maybe 2. This one doesn't look too bad, Harvey.
No, it's tracking in well. Just ran out of legs a little bit, but
Now, that is Adam just passing me notes. He said, sorry, he was giving the scores, but he apologises for his poor writing. I was going to call it chicken scroll, but we know we won't go there. We're very appreciative, mate. Very appreciative. Anyway, Ruth Moore holding 1, possibly 2 after this one, I think. There's a 9-2 lead. Don't forget, viewers, let us know where you play, where you're from, what bowls you use, what you've won. Who's the best player you've ever played against, played with, and why am I that player? So, Nicole Mengel played a good bowl here. That is an absolute cracker. 2 down, around the short bowls, and has drawn the shot. Great shot, Nicole Mengel. Yes, the marker's indicated the roof. She is 1 down. So the score is 9-2 to Ruth on a beautiful, beautiful Canberra morning, Harvey.
that surprises me how good the weather's turned out, to be honest.
Well, I'll tell you what. I come from Nelson Bay and Port Stephens, and we have had horrific weather for a week. Freezing cold, wind blowing in at right angles with rain. And I turn up here, they tell me to rug up and do this, do that, do something else. I've got to take the jumper off. Now, Ruth.
Just underdone it
Just underdone. Still that 1 down. But a great effort. Yep, marker indicates 1 to Nicole. She's got 1 bowl to play. Does she play it? She's going up to have a look, which is a fair decision. And probably a safe bet, as she goes up to have a look, is to not play it. That would be my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. But I believe we have 2 greens full of bowlers again this afternoon. Is that right, boys?
Yes, yes.
It
We do
is.
have the men on the middle green here, and then the women will be up the top.
Yep. Quarterfinals this afternoon. So just to give you a rundown of the Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowls Club, 3 green bowling club. Beautiful, beautiful facilities here. And Ruth Moore holding 9-2 lead. And 1 down at the head. Nicole has a shot. And I don't... No, she is going to play her last bowl. She's going to play it. So, probably just to try and get a neat draw. Comes down now. She's give it plenty of good air. Let's just see where she's going to end up. And Harvey, I don't think she was trying too hard, mate.
No, no.
But she does get a 1.
Right.
She does get a 1. And that'll take it to 9-3. First to 21 here in the Champions. Round 1, Ruth Moore, Queanbeyan, Nicole Mengel, Belconnen. And Harvey, I'm going to leave it in your capable hands for like 2 seconds, just while I hook the microphone up for our next colour man, Adam.
All good, mate.
You reckon you can call it?
Yeah, mate, easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Harvey McAllister.
Are you taking me?
To where?
And we've seen Nicole just swap over to the backhand.
Yeah.
Has tracked in nicely, finished probably about a couple feet behind. Very good opening bowl. See Ruth sticking to that ditch side. She's played that side well all day.
Second.
Just a touch quick, does stay up though at the back of the green. Can be handy in a game of singles.
Handy.
See if Nicole can repeat the goods with her second bowl. Just a touch high, touch quick, but still handy out there. Ruth is coming down pretty well. Just probably about a bowl behind Jack Eye, very good. Mighty effort by Nicole there. Just missing on the high side of touch, but does give her a chance to trail with her last if she wants to.
Where am I taking you?
So the call is 1, maybe 2 down.
Okay. So Heard Harvey McAllister from Bowls ACT, bringing you the action. 1 or 2 down maybe to Ruth. And we welcome the man of the moment. I've been told a lot about this guy, Adam McNamara, is that right?
Yeah, good morning, Tony. Morning, Harvey.
Yeah, get that microphone a bit closer to you. Might get your chair a bit closer to the microphone. How's that?
It is marvellous to be here this morning. As we have mentioned, a tip-top winter's morning here in beautiful Queanbeyan.
And I'm assuming you two guys know each other?
We've seen each other on the
Seen
green
each
a few
other around
times.
a little bit, but
Played against each other before?
no, he's too good for me. No.
You haven't beaten each other up on the green. Anyway, so we are 9-3 to Ruth Moore, the local, up against Nicole Mengel from Belconnen. It's up and down the shot. Harvey, who do you think has the shot, mate?
Do favour Ruth for 2.
Do favour Ruth for 2. And Adam, you play at this club, do you?
I do part-time bowl at the Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club.
He's a part-time bowler.
When I have a spare moment. Not too many of those.
Yeah, he was here when I got here this morning, so you and the cleaner.
We've got the coldest beer in town.
The coldest beer in town. What now? They're just measuring for shot. And we'll run the advertisements across the bottom by our major sponsors, Agent Team. Selling in Canberra or Queanbeyan. Make sure you give Steve or Mac a call on the numbers you can see on your screen. Visit the website of agentteam.com.au. Major sponsors. Now, how many did she indicate then? 2?
1, I believe.
1. Wow. So that will take our score to 10-3. Ruth Moore has lead. So, Adam, how long you been playing bowls, mate?
I started bowls when I was a young fella and officially still a young fella, so I haven't been bowling for too long. It's probably been about 15 years.
About 15 years now. Just look at Ruth. She's just decided to play a shorter length.
She's pulled up a little bit short for her first bowl. She'll be probably a little bit disappointed with her opening bowl there on the shorter end.
She would.
Gives an opportunity for Nicole.
She has taken it pretty well. Nicole just dropping about a foot short.
She has. Let's try and zone in on that a little bit, guys. Make it a little bit better for our viewers. There we go. Oh, probably a little bit excited. It's a little bit delayed trying to get it done, but you can see that a bit better now.
See Nicole drop another one in. 2 early shots.
Yep, so 10-3 on a shorter end. Nicole's holding 2, so Ruth did throw this shorter end. How long you worked here for, mate? Fair while?
I've been casually behind the bar for about 17 years.
17 years? That's older than you, Harvey, isn't it?
No, not that young.
Not that young.
So I have seen some bowlers come and go.
You've even got them on there. Good morning, Adam Mack. They're all over it, mate. So we are 2 to Nicole Mengel here, down 10-3. Round 1 champion singles brought to you by Agent Team at the lovely Belconnen. Sorry, Belconnen, let's get that right. Hope there's no rivalry there. Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club.
It wouldn't be this sunny and nice over at Belconnen this morning.
And I'm joined by, let's get this right, Harvey McAllister from Bowls ACT. On my right, Adam McNamara, that's it, from the Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club. And adding their insights into the game. And a pretty good shot by Ruth Moore, but probably still 1, maybe 2 down. So Adam Mack's obviously a He's just as popular as you by the looks of it, Harvey.
He's probably more popular than me, to be honest. You seem to get in people's good books when you pour good schooners.
You do.
Great. Great shot by Nicole there. Looks like she's made 3 out of it.
Wow. Yes. Very good bowl.
She's really capitalised on probably Ruth just falling a little bit short there, opening that end.
Yep.
And I guess as good bowlers do, they capitalise, and Nicole took it with both hands.
They certainly do. And as I said, the first couple of ends, she was probably a bit unfortunate to be down where she was, because Ruth had played some massive conversion shots. And to jump out to that 5-0 lead. So they are going to measure, I think, for the third shot. There's a bit of talking going on. Well, they're going to measure or not?
I don't think they did. I think it was just 2 to Nicole.
It was 2 to Nicole.
I'll give you a quick update of the other games over in Rink 9. It's tightened up with Anthony Marr and Craig Southwell 11-8. Next door, Phil Crow's extended his lead against Peter White. He's out to 16-6. Then we've got the first of the ladies. We've got Gina Dowley against Gail Young 9-4. And then we've got Jess Hogan leading Edith Rice 12-2. Still plenty of bowls to come in all of those games.
Still plenty of bowls to play, like you said. Now, I think she's thrown the jack a little bit long there, guys.
Too many wheat bix this morning.
Too many wheat bix. Let's wait for this. It's a little bit delayed getting the scope right, but there we go. So we're at 10-5. And Nicole Mengel will get us underway. I do apologise, it just delayed a bit getting that camera angles right. Should be a bit better as Ruth Moore's bowl comes down. She's 1 down. And played a good shot. There we go.
I guess pretty important after winning the previous end. Nicole's opening bowl was a very impressive start. Very important to back up the scoring end with your opening bowl.
I agree, mate.
Here's what I've been taught. Put it close on the next end and build the pressure.
Yeah, well, she's played 2 crackers with her first 2, so not bad.
She might be just starting to loosen up now. The temperature's probably got into double figures. She's taken her jacket off, so Nicole is finding her range.
Yes. I've just got to find my range getting these cameras right. It's just delayed every time I try to adjust it. There we go. But we got 2 to Nicole Mengel with the pink bowls, playing the ditch side of the green, looking to draw for 3. And 3 crackers. Still holding
3 by the looks of it. Mark is just going to have a look. She's indicated 3. So it's a chance, boys, that she can add to this to make it 4.
As Harvey can probably agree, there's no better feeling than a maximum
She's
on an
let that
end.
one go. And she's going for cover by the looks of it, boys. Going down the back.
Yeah, smart play.
Yep, didn't want to fatten up the target. So Ruth Moore, first bit of pressure we've found her under since the game started at 10, 5 and 3 down with 1 bowl to play. And I think she might just be a little bit heavy. Wow, so that looks like it's 3. Looks like it's 3 to me. 3 to Nicole. Marker indicates so. Viewers, we have a game on our hands. It is now 10-8. First to 21.
Obviously, these events wouldn't be able to happen without our sponsors, so big shout out to our streaming partner, agent team. Helps when you have a bowler part of the company.
It does. It does. And I met Mac this morning. Give me a little bit of a hand.
And we'll also give a big shout out to Reborn Renovations as our naming partner for this Champion of Champions series. Very great company, help all your tiling needs and stuff. You know, give Michael McQueen a call. Sure, he'll sort you out.
Reborn Renovations. Good plug, that one, mate. So the jack's gone in the ditch again. Looks like it is quickening up a bit. Okay.
They have called for the umpire.
Now they're questioning the short end. So we are 10-8. What pennants do you have here, mate? What grade do the men play? They play ones?
Yeah, the season just finished, the 2024 season. We had a team in the 1s, the 3s. I'll be corrected, I think the 4s and 6s. We had 4 sides.
And how'd yours go? Next question.
You did all right.
Go
I
back to
think
the research book.
got the 3s up, didn't
We
you?
made the finals in, I believe, all grades. Maybe our 1s just missed out. I think we won the 3s and the 4s. We lost the 6s. So.
I had the pleasure of calling the number 1 pennant final, which Canberra City won.
Wasn't that a cliffhanger?
They won the game on the last bowl, on the measure, from the umpire, and the first time they hit the front in the whole match. Amazing.
Came down to Wybrow's last bowl.
It did.
Over there at Belconnen. A wonderful weekend of pennant grand finals. And then from memory, the Canberra Bowling Club boys did stacks on the mill. They pretty much
They did.
Jumped all over each other.
They did. Was there any injuries to come out of that?
None that were disclosed.
Anyway, they're away. Obviously, their length was okay. So, Nicole Mengel, who did trail 5-0, 9-1, 9-2, has clawed back to 10-8 in this round 1 Champion of Champions game here at the lovely Queanbeyan. She's dropped her first one about a yard past. But Ruth Moore, great shot, draws a toucher. How many clubs do you have in Canberra, mate, in the ACT? 10?
We've got 11.
11
clubs in
clubs.
the district.
Wow, okay.
Ranging as far as the furthest club away would be Crookville, wouldn't it, Harvey?
Yep.
It's about an hour and a half from Queanbeyan.
Yeah.
So,
Then we've got Goulburn, just up the highway.
good reply there by Nicole. Still the one down, but had a fair effort. Down she comes with her second one, Ruth.
Tracking pretty well again.
Where am I from? Well, mate, that's a long story. I live in Port Stephens. So do you know where that is?
I do.
You
Up
do?
on the North Coast.
The North Coast. Oh, it's just north of Newcastle. So is that two? Yeah, so just north of Newcastle, good old Port Stephens, Soldiers Point, Salamander Bay. Nice part of the world. But, yeah. Better weather here today. Anyway, 2-2 to Ruth. Drawing for 3. Playing that ditch side of the green once again. And down she comes. Just going to sail past.
Not a bad position.
Not a
where
bad
she's
position.
ended up.
Yep. So here comes Ruth. Now it looks like she's going to play her forehand. Sorry, Nicole Runner.
Started
She's
it wide
just
and
gone
was too
wide,
heavy.
too
Yeah.
wide and heavy. Now it's 2 to Ruth. Down she comes on the dip side of the green. Will she draw another one? It's coming in okay. He's very close.
Very close.
Very
to
close. If she
3.
falls, will it be 3? Not too sure. It's going to be close. No, it's just the 2. So 2 to Ruth Moore. She stops the little bit of a run that Nicole was on. So it takes it out to 12-8 now. $12-8.
So a pretty handy opener from Ruth coming down to start this end. Touch short, but had a pretty good track. And Nicole once again opting for the other side of the green. It's worked out pretty well for her.
Just didn't quite run out.
Yeah.
She just looked for a couple more rotations would have been ideal. What can Ruth do now with her second bowl?
Appears to be on a bit more of an attacking line.
She missed everything. Found the gap, which is always so common.
It is common in this game. Ladies and gentlemen, and while you're here, if you're coming down to the club, we have some YouTube live sports beanies and caps that we're going to start selling. I reckon I look pretty good in this beanie. YouTube live sports, what do you reckon, boys?
Oh, looks great on you, mate.
Looks
Very
great,
good.
keeps my head warm. You can get those for $20 each, a couple of different colours. YouTube live sports bringing you the best bowls coverage we believe in the country. And not only lawn bowls, we have some surprises down the track. So, YouTube Live Sports, CSE Broadcasting, all because of the Happy Bowler. And we have one at the moment to Nicole. Still think the pink bowl's shot. The marker indicates. So down comes Nicole on the inside of the green again. Holding one, probably just going to sail past. As you can see, Ruth plays her bowl. staying on the same hand. Just not quite sure. I think Nicole may have the shot. She's staying on the same hand by the looks of it. She's only got to get a turn out of her own, boys, I think, to make sure of it, but I'm pretty sure she's won. She could turn this into 2. She's not a mile away. That's very close. Very, very, very close. Can't tell from that angle.
So it'll all depend on Ruth's front bowl.
So it is 2. Wow. Okay, so where does that leave us now? That makes us 12-10. What we thought early in the piece that Ruth Moore might have run away with it, but now Nicole has fought back. 5-0, 9-2 behind, now 12-10. And Ruth Moore using the pink SRVs. And our man Adam's just going to get some final scores of the other games, and he'll be back very soon. Harvey's checking out what's going on around the grounds. The man from Bowls ACT. And we are here watching the game between Ruth Moore from Queanbeyan RSL up against Nicole Mengel from Belconnen. And at the moment, Ruth Moore holds a 12-10 lead in round 1 of the Bowls ACT Champion of Champions. And we wouldn't have any events if it wasn't for our major sponsors, agent team. And you'll see their advertisements running across the bottom of the screen. You own an investment property, unlock the potential of your investment. Call Victoria 0456 821 439 or visit the website agentteam.com.au. 1 to Ruth Moore at the moment, Harvey.
See a close second shot there by Nicole, just falling a touch short. The green seems to be getting a touch more run in it now as well as it starts drying up.
It does. It actually does. It looks like it's a really nice pace. And this game can now go either way. And another good shot by Ruth Moore. Looks like it could turn that into 2, and she has. Very, very good bowl, Ruth. So definitely 2. Cole's just waiting for the indication from the marker. Letting her know how far away they are. So 2 down. And down she comes. She's both got her bowls on that side of the green to turn in or sit the wide bowl of Ruth's, which just going to get a bit unlucky. Great effort, probably a bowl wide. So it's still 2 to Ruth. She's staying on her forehand. Which is the inside of the green.
Front pass a bit of cover though. It's always good to have some insurance.
Absolutely, won't hurt. Jack usually only goes in one direction most of the times, mate, doesn't it? So both girls are coming up to have a look to see what the story is. So from where Harvey and I are, it looks like it's 2 to Ruth Moore from Queanbeyan. And both girls got 1 bowl to play. They say it's nice and sunny in Port Macquarie. Well, it's nice and sunny here at Queanbeyan, just quietly. Just had to go and take the jacket off. So a few good spectators here. Morning, people. How are you? Enjoying it? Enjoying it? Beautiful weather you've turned on. What's that? Better than Goulburn, they say. Better than Goulburn. Anyway. Let's see what Nicole can do. She comes down on her backhand. 2 down. Got all her bowls on that side of the green. Trying to get a turn out of one of them to at least get second shot. What's her weight like? She's probably just going to be a bowl wide, unfortunately. Oh, not quite sure. I still think it's 2 to Ruth, who has a bowl to play. It's definitely 2 to the lighter coloured bowls of Ruth Moore.
Oh, dear.
Down she comes. Got those cameras in sync. Hapster, love your work in the background, mate. So 2 to Ruth Moore. How's she looking for a third, gentlemen? She gets under the pink. She's every chance. Not quite, but she's definitely made it 2. There's no doubt about that now. Yep. Indicates 2 shots. So Ruth Moore jumps out to
Probably
a 14-10 to lead.
Where's the 14, 15 drive?
And just some updates on the other games, on the other rinks finished games. Phil
Yeah,
Crowe, Queanbeyan Bowling Club, defeated Peter White from Canberra North 21-7. And Jess Hogan, too good for Edith Rice, 21-2. Currently, Anthony Marr from Bungendore leading Craig Southwell from Tuggerong 15-11. Quite a battle over on rink 9, the car park side of the green.
And thanks for those scores, Adam. We much appreciated. At the Bowls ACT Champion singles, and Ruth's got us underway. 14-10 lead, first to 21.
You'll be definitely happy that she's behind the jack for her opening bowl.
Absolutely. So, boys, you obviously play a bit of bowls. Where do you play? You front end bowlers? You back end bowlers? What do you do? Harvey?
I prefer back end, but I've been told to go front end by quite a few people. But no, in Pennant this year I was skip, which was pretty exciting for the first time.
Wow. Okay.
Managed to get carried by 3 other blokes to have the best rink in the comp. So
Well, if
it's
you
always
ask
good.
one of the greats in the game, Aaron Sheriff, he'll tell you straight to your face, mate, a good skipper only needs to play 3 bowls a game. If he directs the team right,
Yep.
he doesn't have to do much.
We can steer the ship.
He can steer the ship, and he's steered plenty of ships, that man. You're watching Asa. Good morning to you. So, Ruth Moore looks like she's holding 1, maybe a measure. What about you, Adam? What do you play, mate?
I normally fill the gaps.
You-
Harvey, you know.
Fill the gaps.
I'm a club man, so
Club man,
You
through
know.
and through. 17 years behind the bar, there's no doubt about that. Great shot, Nicole Mengel. Now holding 1.
still only 1 set of bowls, but they can be lead, second, third, or skip
Yeah.
if required.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what colour they are. So Ruth Moore, playing that ditch side of the green, finds herself 1 down.
It's a little heavy there.
Just a little heavy.
But
Nicole's going to stay on the inside of the green, holding 1, 14-10. Or 10-14, shall we say. Nicole's little niece is watching in Toowoomba. Well, hello, and you've just seen Auntie Nicole play a screamer to make it 2. How's that, little niece? At 10-14, plays 2 bombs. And was down very early in the match, but has clawed her way back. 14-10 behind, but holding 2. Ruth Moore on her forehand. Last bowl of the end for her. May need a result. Probably doesn't get it, so it looks like it's 2 to Nicole Mengel from Belconnen.
she'll be definitely looking to try to get a third one in to really tighten up this scoreboard.
She would.
Staying on the backhand. She has favoured that hand going away from the clubhouse.
You're certainly right, mate. She has. She was the first one to switch over to it, and it looks like she's played another good one on that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 14-13, I believe. Great shot. What is the marker indicating? Is it 3?
It is.
It is 3. So game on. Not that it wasn't before, but 3 to Nicole.
That's 14 to Ruth, 13 to Nicole.
Absolutely. 14-13, first to 21 here in the first round. Bowls ACT Champion of Champions singles.
And a quick shout out to some of our local Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club bowlers who are helping with marking this morning. Again, these kind of things without volunteers couldn't progress. So
Absolutely
say thank you
right,
to
mate.
our men's and women bowlers who are marking.
Absolutely right. And there she is. Nicole Mengel got herself back in this match. The look of concentration on her face. 14-13. Not a bad start. Ruth Moore. Bit of local knowledge. Hopefully comes into play. But we do have a game on her hands, and she hasn't played it too bad, boys, just quietly. And that'll be the shot. Good shot, Ruth. Well played.
One bowl behind the jack. It just falls over.
So Nicole's let her go.
Looking to probably follow Ruth down. Whether she's got the line.
Might just hang a bit wide. It's turning now. Turning now. Ooh, just sailed past, but a pretty good bowl regardless. So 1 to Ruth. Nicole will have bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, we do apologise sometimes. It's a little bit pixelated, or the camera's a little bit wobbly. There's a bit of breeze coming up now, I noticed, which we haven't had any. So Nicole finds herself 1 down. So we do apologise for that, but can't beat nature.
I've got to get the swelling down and be able to bear some weight on it.
She looks like she's playing some sort of attacking shot here. She might just be a
Yeah,
little
right.
bit
So it's still
under the line.
The other foot starting to swell up a bit. I'm not using it that much.
no. Okay.
So
Oh,
Ruth
yeah.
holding 1.
How's the so how's the stitches and that going?
Well, they're all out. And I've
There
got
she
me.
comes.
I'm talking about changing the
We're
bandage.
definitely hoping to build the head here. Hopefully get a second shot to really
Another
put some
type of
pressure back
bandage.
on Nicole for her
I don't know whether they're
final
going to
bowl.
Yeah, and she doesn't look like she's played it too bad, does she?
Yeah.
What do you reckon of that, boys?
You won't want that one back.
No.
Good shot. Now
Yep.
Nicole
really weird because they touch
on the
it,
mat,
it looks warm, but to me it's three.
playing the backhand. It's probably going to play this with a little bit of purpose. Any touch of the jack through that port, she could make 2. Sits on either one of those bowls, she will score. Comes down, give it every chance. Nicole Mengel,
Definitely in the area.
unlucky. What a great effort. What a great effort. Just a bit unlucky with that one. Touched the jack, still remains 2 down.
Once I can do that,
So Ruth Moore basically got the bonus
Yep.
shot, boys. She's holding 2.
everything's in a
Stays on the
wheelchair.
same hand. She knows the line. She knows the length. Down she comes. Jack sitting on her bowl's probably going to protect it a little bit as well.
Into a bottle in bed.
She every chance. Oh, not 100% sure. See what our marker says.
All these.
They're measuring for that third one.
Just didn't get the slide off the pink bowl. It's just lost its momentum.
So what was it?
2.
2. So 2 to Ruth.
16-13.
16-13.
Excess.
More.
You're right. Drops your fucking metal.
Yeah, no.
So Ruth Moore, the local girl from Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club leads Nicole Mengel from
That's
Belconnen,
for
16-13, first to 21, round 1, ACT, champion of champion singles on a beautiful morning. I'm joined by Adam, the barman of 17 years, and Harvey, the apprentice to the operations manager of Bowls ACT. They are adding their insight and a little bit of local knowledge, helping me out here a tad, and I appreciate it. And I hope that you're enjoying the bowls too, boys.
You know, have a little bit of a.
It's been quite spectacular to watch so far this morning. Definitely
Spectacular.
appreciate being
Yeah,
here.
no, it's well.
The two legends of
It
bowls,
should be nearly healed by now, normally, wouldn't it?
Who would
6
that be?
weeks.
Harvey and Tony.
Oh, I don't know about that. Harvey, maybe. Don't forget our major sponsors, Agent Team. You can see their signage all over the green. Selling in Canberra or Queanbeyan.
Yeah, that's a month.
Call Steve or Mac. We'll jump on the website, agent.team. Well, it's agentteam.com.au. It sounds a bit better. Anyway, 1 to Nicole
They've all said it was
at the moment.
that was a highly traumatic break.
I reckon you felt
Joel
trauma.
Do I know Joel Field? He says turn Happy off, but Happy isn't on.
Yeah, like haven't got me.
He's in the background calling the shots, Joel. Don't you worry about that. He's a good man, knows his stuff, very passionate about it. And so very humbled to be working alongside him. Anyway, 1.
Nicole just missing there on the high
To
side.
Ruth.
Looking to be on the inside of Ruth's shot bowl. Martha Sherry still looking. I think she's indicated 1 to Ruth.
Yeah, it looks like it's 1. Yeah, so Joel, I don't know what you turn Happy off. Don't know what that means. And Christ knows what him and Bonty are going to talk about. Well, him and Bonnie may be going to do the South Metro region games tomorrow, as we have 2 games going at the same time, Bowls ACT and Metro South. I can't quite recall what the actual name of the region is now. They've all changed. Anyway, we have 1 to Ruth at 17-13. Nicole Mengel playing the dit side of the green. Looking for that bowl. And has that changed things?
Like she has done enough. Looks like her pink bowl will be the shot bowl now.
Yeah, the marker's having a look. She's indicating. I think she still thinks it's Ruth's shot. Just sailed past. Not 100% sure. So Nicole's asking the question too. She is 1 down. So Ruth does have the shot. So it must be the one, viewers, that you're looking at about 7 or 8 o'clock. The white bowl. Now Nicole's going to stay on that side. She's only got to sit on those 2 bowls to score. Ruth doesn't have any bullets left. Nicole comes down on the forehand. Turns that white out. She could possibly make 2 or 3, and she is trying very hard. She's just going to miss it. What a great effort. It's a game of inches, this game, boys and girls. So it looks like it could be 1 to Ruth. They're having a look. They're measuring.
Yeah, looks like they're going for me.
Nicole definitely gave it everything she had there.
She did.
Underpants on.
Yeah, wow.
Ruth down measuring.
Someone is talking in the background. I can't hear them. It may be the boss. So what are they doing? They've called the umpire. So they've called the umpire to find out who's got the shot here. Let's have a look. And Jamie Minner, the green looks schmick. Mate, the green is amazing. When I got here this morning, it looked like an ice skating rink. And it is absolutely schmick. Well, you can take the words right out of your mouth. It looks beautiful. And the players say it's really, really nice. And apparently the one up the top is quicker. And they're both going to be full this afternoon, I think. So I think there's even some club championship games on here this Arvo, mate, they tell me. So, everyone, not too sure what some of those messages mean in relation to people in the background, but I will find out. Because we certainly can't hear them. All we can hear is myself, Harvey and Adam. Harvey, he's a bit quiet, but he's sucking it all in. He knows what's going on. He's all over it. They're measuring for shot here. At the moment, 16-13. They've rolled out the white one of Ruth Moore, so it's 17-13. The marker indicates as such. So Ruth Moore, 4 away.
And obviously this Champ series here in the ACT wouldn't be possible without Reborn Renovations. They specialise in bathroom and kitchen renovations as well as comprehensive home improvements. They bring expertise and creativity to every project. Led by Western Creek bowler Michael McQueen. His team is dedicated to delivering high quality craftsmanship and exceptional service. So contact Michael if you have any plans of renovating anything at your home.
How's that, Harvey? You're in the wrong job, mate. Michael McLean, the renovating specialist, one of the major sponsors here of the Bowls ACT Champion of Champions. Well done, Harvey.
He goes all right on the green too, Michael.
Does he go all right?
Yeah, I won a state champ with him last year.
Oh,
won the fours.
Now you're name dropping. I like it. Well done. State champion, mate.
Yeah.
Great start by Ruth Moore, 17-13. Gets us underway with a beautiful shot on the ditch side of the green. So he goes all right. Where's he play out of, mate?
Out at Western Creek.
Western Creek.
Very good club out there as well.
Yeah, I've had the privilege of playing down here a few times in test matches. Good old Zone 2 back in the day. Anyway, Nicole Mengel's reply isn't bad and looks like she's drawn the shot. Great shot, Nicole. So, it's up and down. 17-13. Ruth Moore is just gone past. So Nicole's playing the other side. It's up and down for shot. How's this one look? She's just going to be a little bit under. Not quite sure who has the shot. Okay. Down we come. Ruth Moore. Just going to sail past. So, asking the question, who's got the shot here? Nicole Mengel on the mat. Still a little bit undecided. She's going to play a forehand. And 17-13, first to 21, round 1, and Bowls ACT champion and champion singles. Ruth Moore, the local from the Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club. Nicole Mengel from Belconnen. And doesn't look like she's played this one too bad. She can just slip inside her own. And she has done. That's a great shot by Nicole. Not quite sure if it is the shot. Bit of hard to tell from there. The boys are back. Welcome back, gentlemen. Been doing your stuff.
Yes, sorting out next round's games.
Sorting out the next game. So let's have a look at Ruth here. So we haven't had an indication who's the marker. I think the marker said that she wasn't sure who had shot. Ruth just slipped past. Nicole. It's up and down. Face of concentration. Crucial part of the game.
On the forehand, she can definitely take the measure out if she
Certainly can.
stop it.
She gets the split between the bowl and the jack. She's just going to be a bowl narrow. Weight was really good to turn that into a 3. So we are measuring for shot again. It's a close affair, boys. 17-13, Ruth Moore over Nicole Mengel, first to 21.
While they're measuring, it's 1 to Ruth.
That's 1 to Ruth, is it?
1 to Ruth.
Okay, 1 to
That's
Ruth.
that's my call. 1 to Ruth, and the marker.
Does she indicate as such?
She has.
She has.
You've got good eyes, Adam.
You've got better eyes than us.
And just to give you an update over in Rink 9, Anthony Marr from Bungendore. He's skipped out to a 19-13 lead now against Craig Southwell from Tuggeranong. So Anthony looking to really probably capitalise and seal the next end or two. But Craig Southwell, quite an experienced bowler, he will not let it be easy for Anthony. And also the other live ladies game, we've got Gina Dowley. She's still holding a 6-shot lead over Gail Young, and that's 15-9.
15-9, and we have here in their feature match on your YouTube Sports CSE Broadcasting live stream, Ruth Moore 18 over Nicole Mengel 13. They've gone a little bit shorter here. And here at the picturesque Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club. It's absolutely beautiful club. And Nicole coming down on the inside of the green. Has a toucher, just a little bit quick. Moved it off the line. Probably needs to score this end, boys. I would say Nicole has had a mighty effort of catching back up. Mighty effort. But Ruth just seems to be able to play that one good conversion. And she's drawn a good shot there again. And look at this for a bowl. Great shot, Nicole Mengel. Very, very good bowl. Ruth's asking the question. That is 1 to Nicole. I believe that front pink one you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, is the shot. Ruth's on the mat. Just got to lay on top of that pink one. Turns the jack back to the white one, boys. It's called good hunting.
That's what you'll be looking to do.
Down she comes. Cheryl Gorby is a very competitive match. You are absolutely right. Look at this. And she's drawn a toucher, but has she got the shot? I don't think she has. I still think it's 1. Still think it's 1 to Nicole Mengel. Yes, they're indicating it is. So the marker says it's 1.
Ruth just got a slight edge of the jack, but didn't go with it.
Correct, mate. Just a little bit unlucky with that one.
You may be able to hear in the background, we've got local rugby league over at Seaford Oval. That's adjacent the club here, the old home of the Canberra Raiders.
Adam, I was just going to ask you, that is Seaford Oval, is it?
That is the famous Seaford Oval.
Wow.
The old home of the Canberra Raiders, back when they started in the early 80s.
Yes.
Now home of the Queanbeyan Blues, one of the 2 rugby league local teams.
Look at this for a bowl, guys. Another toucher.
Wow.
That is awesome. 2 great bowls, Nicole Mengel at 18-13. Ruth has the chance to go out this end. Nicole has played 2 screamers to say, well, you're not getting away with it this easy, Ruth. I'm hanging around for a little bit longer. I'm going to draw another shot. So, well done.
Ruth just having a good look at the head there.
She
now
was.
comes back to the mat.
She heads back up now. She's 2 down.
Just quickly over on rink 9, looks like Anthony Marr has gotten up over Craig Southwell, 21-13.
21-13, Anthony Marr. So, where's Anthony from, Harvey?
Out from Bungendore.
Bungendore. That's a mouthful.
Little club out there, little 1 green club.
Good old 1 green Bungendore. They go all right today?
Yeah, no, they won the sevens this year, which was good. First
Good
time
on
they've had 2 teams in. They were in the 4s as well, so.
Now, as we look at Ruth Moore, she looks like she's 2 down, playing an attacking shot. She's every chance of getting a result. 1-2, and look at that. That is a bomb, and all of a sudden, Ruth Moore is holding game.
Holding game. 1 bowl has just changed it all.
An absolute cracking lawn bowl from Ruth Moore, the local Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club. The crowd roars. They're hanging from the rafters. They're banging on the windows. She is holding game in round 1. Bowls ACT Champion of Champions, Nicole Mengel on the mat.
A nice touch there, Nicole, even high-fiving Ruth.
Yes.
Acknowledging the class bowl it was.
We can see the position. There's 3 of those bowls to Ruth. Nicole's on the mat. So now this is pressure. So let's see what happens.
Down on the back end.
Down it comes. How's she looking, boys? You're only going to remove 1 to stay in the match.
The first part's okay. She's a little quick.
She's going to go past. Unfortunately not. And I think that may be the end of the game.
Nicole's just coming down.
Yep, it is. And what a game. What a game. Ruth Moore is victorious. The local lady, 21 over Nicole Mengel from Belconnen. 13.
It was really a game of momentum. There were ebbs and flows. Ruth started well and got out to a nice lead, and then Nicole definitely pegged her back. She tightened up her line and weight, and then Ruth had to find another gear, and she did do that.
She certainly did.
Probably
She
her
certainly did.
experience of the local green, just her knowledge, and she was just calm under pressure.
She certainly
pressure
was.
there, so
What's your outtake on that one, Harvey? Game 1, done and dusted, beautiful conditions, no dramas, everything seemed to work okay.
Well, if that was the quality of the first game, I can't wait to see the next lot.
Now, we do believe our next game in the stream, which will be...
going to be our local Queanbeyan RSL male bowler, Joel McGuinness.
Joel McGuinness, I believe, the husband of your secretary-manager, Marta,
Yes,
who I
Marta.
met last night.
That's correct. So Joel will be playing Hayden Ward in Goulburn.
Hayden
Railway
Ward.
Bowls Club.
So Joel v Hayden will be our feature game. And is that a quarter-final?
It
Yes.
is indeed a quarter-final.
So the quarter-final, Joel versus Hayden tomorrow in the champion... not tomorrow, this afternoon, or round 2. Let's get it right. In round 2, Joel versus Hayden. It'll be our next game.
I'll just say thanks for having me, guys. If called back, I'll come back later this afternoon and we'll have a chat again.
You'll be called back. The 2 of you won't be getting out of it that easy. You're hanging around all day.
It.
So, yep, that's... What time was our next game start? Do they start straight away or do they have lunch?
I do believe we're having a little bit of a break for them to have lunch.
They'll have a little bit of a break and then... okay, so there you've heard it from the boy from Bowls ACT himself. They'll just have a little bit of a break. I think there's games still going on, isn't there? So they won't be in a hurry. But we'll just recap what we've seen here. Ruth Moore from Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club has defeated Nicole Mengel from Belconnen 21 shots to 13 in round 1 of the Bowls ACT Champion of Champions, brought to you by Agent Team. And who's our other sponsor, Harvey?
Reborn Renovations.
Reborn Renovations. So without those individuals, we wouldn't have events like this. So we will go and take a quick break ourselves, and we'll be back very soon for the game, which will feature the men's champion from Queanbeyan RSL Memorial Bowling Club. He'll be on our feature rink